Hello fellow engineers and welcome to the most Canadian game I've ever seen, Moose Miners. Now we played the demo for this way back when, but today we've got the full release. So we can choose any of these save slots. So let's go with E. Commenters down below, rejoice. And basically this is how we start. We've exploited animal welfare. We've got a little moose down here. He's got a drill and a cart thing and he's drilling these ice gems, of which there are thousands. And you'll see as he does a bit of drilling, the gem gets smaller and smaller. That's because he's extracting it into his trailer before dumping it on here where it falls down into the grinder where it can be grinded down into a powder, and then middle class moose on a Monday night in Manchester can snort it up and have a good time apparently. So over time this moose does actually create a gap, so we will start losing all these gems, but beyond these gems there's blue gems and these are worth more and they're harder to drill, and then beyond that more gems and 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 more gems. Oh my goodness, how far does this go? How far does this actually go? What is going on? Dev. It's still going. It's literally still going. I don't even know if I can keep saying words just so you guys can actually get a concept of how far this actually goes, because if I stop talking you'll think I've just cut it and it doesn't go as far, but it really goes really far. Like I can't even think of words that are coming out my mouth in order for me to keep talking, so you guys understand just how many different types of gem there are and how long I've been holding down forwards so that look at the colors changing. Oh, we got to the end. It does finish. Okay, it does finish at this point. So these gems are worth 186 times 5,000. I don't understand what's going on here. They've got 75 health times 10. Now, annoyingly, to get back, I don't think is there a button just to go back? Oh, yeah, there's a home button. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So compared to these gems, these are 2 quid times 10, and they have 1 health times 10. I don't understand the times 10. I'm not going to lie. Maybe that's how much it's worth. That's how heavy it is, and that's how many trailer falls we can get out of it. But anyway, you might be wondering, well, what's the point? What's the point? Because as we fill up our cart here, we can press this button here, send storage. Now that will send that away. We will sell that, and we will get some donks. And now we've done that once, we can actually see like how much we're making per second. Now this goes down because I've just sold it. Like it takes into account like the sort of selling time. So yes, it started really high, but now we're not making money because I haven't sent any of these for storage. So you can see now we've got the full 74 quid. There's more powder coming down all the time. However, we're not actually gaining any more money until we press send for storage. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're looking at these numbers up here. Anyway, the main thing, we got 74 quid to spend on upgrades. So we can upgrade this little guy here, or we can add a friend. So let's go boosh. We've now got 2 mooses. A meese. Moose-eye. Is it meese? I feel like it might be meese. But yeah, we've now doubled our efficiency, which is incredible. And you know what else is incredible? Nice. Anyway, we can then upgrade these guys so we can give them bigger capacity. So if we do that, both of these guys will get bigger capacity. So if you look in their backpacks, they get 2 in the trunk before they start moving. It's worth noting though, if I were to add another miner for 10 quid, like this guy over here, shove him there, he doesn't have that upgrade. So you'll see he's still got 1 in the back. So you've got to go back to capacity, and then that allows you to upgrade the lowest one. So that only costs 2 quid. So boosh, he's upgraded. And now if I were to upgrade again, because they're all at level 2, that costs 12 to upgrade them to level 3. So now they can hold 3. However, you'll notice, look, we're stacking up all of these gems. We've got to try and get them through our grinders more. That's where this button down here comes in hand, the grinder upgrade. So if we click on that, we can increase the speed of the grinder from 24 to 30 RPM. So that will munch through them a bit quicker, but probably what we want to do is just add more grinders to the left and right. So add one to the left, add one to the right. You can see all the gems get shared out equally then. I mean, somewhat equally. This is how I share my YouTube profits. It's my share, Paddy's share, editor's share. I don't feel too sorry for them. I do give them like a roof over their heads and stuff. I just don't give them access to electricity or running water or anything like that. But anyway, down here, you'll see our train has already moved once because it did fill up. Hence, we're up to 134 quid. But yeah, I can send that whenever I want. When I do, look, we have storage here. So we got to bear in mind, as we start adding more grinders, as this gets longer, our train will start filling up quicker. And as it's gone, we have storage here that we will have to try and fill up a bit. Anyway, let's go back to miners. let's add a few more down this side because we seem to be just filling the left-hand side. I think the moose, they sort of go for like the closest one. So they will sort of work in like a sort of semicircle until you start extending these because you can extend these. But yeah, for now, the train keeps going, which means we keep getting more cash. So I'm going to keep buying more miners. I should probably, yeah, I don't think doing 10% speed increase is really worth it because that costs 60. I'm better off just adding more miners, I think. As we get further away though, that's when we will want to start doing the capacity and maybe like their walking speed. But yeah, I think I'm just going to spend most of my money on miners, then upgrade all their capacity. I think that's a good idea. They can all carry at least 2. Some of them carry 3. They're the early ones I upgraded. It's worth noting you don't just need to use these buttons. You can literally click on one like this one because I can see the gems are getting like wedged on the side. Middle's not really doing a lot. I can just upgrade the speed of like that grinder for 10 quid and like that one on the right for 10 quid. It's just these buttons, they allow you to do like all the lowest grade. Right, so they're all upgraded to level 2. We're making some stonks now. Look how much of that gemstone powder's coming down here. Thankfully though, our car seems to be fine, but we do have this button which allows us to upgrade the carts. So we can make it faster, we can make it store more, we can make it load faster, and we can even add more carts. Very handy, but for now, I think we're just focusing on trying to get, probably trying to get more gems through here actually. So maybe we should upgrade the speed from 30 RPM to 30 RPM. That doesn't seem like a good deal for 100 quid. I'm not going to lie. Presumably that's just a typo and it does go from 40. Yeah, look, upgrade 5 grinder speed from 40. So it did go up to 40, but it does say upgrade to 30. I think it's just like a typing error. Dev, you may want to fix that. But yeah, I think let's add loads of miners till we can't afford any more. So that's the last one we got. So we've now got 16 miners. Sounds like some people's driving test results. But that's getting us a good amount of stonks now. As the train comes back, it is filling up pretty fast. What it might be worth doing, adding a few more grinders just left and right, just to try and make this thing wider. I don't just want to be stuck in the middle. Like, look how wide this thing is. I'm not going to do the thing I did at the start. I assume it's like infinite. Not entirely sure. Is anyone else seeing what I'm seeing? Is that looking like quite an efficient shape? That can't just be me. Oh, look, there's more gems down this. Oh, they're trees. The dev said they added trees. How do we get to trees? Hang on, what if I were to grab a new miner? I can't actually add them down this side. Oh, I wonder how we get to trees. Oh, there's so many different types. Oh, man. Okay, I want trees now. Anyway, what it might be worth doing, we got quite a lot of miners. Maybe upgrade them. So we'll do the capacity. We will maybe do the saw speed. So that upgraded all 17 of them to have a faster saw speed. Maybe I'll make them move a bit faster as well. And then, oh, no. Because the gems are going to the outside are my newest ones. They're going to the outside because of how we're expanding, and they're the ones I haven't actually upgraded yet. So I need to upgrade the speed of those. And yeah, I need to do 6 grinders again. So I need to save up 120 quid. I'll tell you what, let's just... Oh, I was going to send storage. It's already gone. But oh yeah, look, the train's filling up straight away. Look, it stops. It picks up that end, picks up those, and it's ready to go already. So we're getting to the point where we may need like another train, or at least a train upgrade, because the train doesn't have any capacity to like stay there and get filled up. So if we have a look at the minecart upgrades, do we just make it a bit faster? That's more than a 10% increase. That's probably quite good. The other stuff costs quite a lot, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do the cart speed for now. There's also this button up here, which allows you to do upgrades. Now, these can get quite costly. The rails are pretty good, 5,000. They basically just extend, like, the tops of these out, so our moose don't have to move as far. That would be handy for sort of a bit later game. We've then got better minecarts and storage minecarts. I mean... 100 million. Is that a billion? Yeah, but there's also miners, so we can get a drinking helmet, as well as 18 different upgrades for the minecart and the saws. There's then crafting. What? Oh, lumber. Okay, we've got to save up 10 grand if we want to get to lumber. But then what's with it? There's wands? Magic wands? Okay, well, I'm glad to see they've added quite a bit to this game since I last played. Anyway, we've got 770 quid. I think it's probably worth adding another cart. Oh, I added 2 carts. Nice one, game. So now we should pick up way more, and hopefully I was going to say hopefully it stops there a bit, but it seems to just be moving constantly. Is it on like an auto? Like, I'm not entirely sure why it's going all the time. I thought it would actually fill up constantly, but it's not at all. Anyway, I guess for now let's upgrade the speed of these grinders. So I think that's up to 60 now, so they should start chewing through the gems a bit quicker. And maybe I can add some more miners, like down the middle would be quite good. Yeah, I'll try and upgrade them to keep up with everyone else as well. I think that's good. Yeah, finally got some gems down the middle again. But nice, we're making progress. You may have noticed there's the odd little like yellow one in there. So that gem is worth 1,000 rather than just 2 quid. So they're really worth getting to. You can see as we go side to side, they are sort of dotted about everywhere. Although I say that, on the right, there's hardly any. There's like one there. And then, yeah, they're really quite sparse. On the left side further up, there's quite a few. And then you will see like there's like blue ones that are worth more. That's 20 grand. We've just got to focus on trying to get to those because they're really going to help us. 10 grand each. So I reckon let's upgrade the soar speed from 66 RPM to 74. I might add one mine as well just so we got a nice round 20. All right, nice. Now we're actually getting quite close to that. If we do want to just focus on those, I think I can like select all of these miners, create a control group, and then this group I can literally say like aim for that strip. So if I want to aim for specific areas, if I want to get away from like the edges, this is the best way of doing it. Because look, all these meese, they are all going for this strip. Well, they're making decent progress. And yes, look, they've got to the golden gem. So you'll see that's got way more health. So they're properly chewing through that. There's like loads of meese on top of each other there. We can see in the boot, there's a few golden gems. Oh man, look how many are coming in to take it down. There's so many. But I imagine 1,000 times 10. Does that mean it's worth 10,000 quid? Like that's a lot of money compared to what I've had before. All right. So anyway, they got through that. Now they can all sort of spread out and fill their trucks up with all the pink gems. But as these come down, we should start to see, hopefully, some of those yellow gems. Yeah, look, there's one. There's a yellow gem. And as the yellow gem comes through, it gets turned to the yellow powder. Then that comes down to here. And then we should see the yellow start to fill up. Yes, some of these trucks. So if we just wait for like most of that to get into the truck before sending it, it might just send on its own. Yeah, look, these back ones are filling up. Okay, this is the way to do it. This is really filling up now. I think that's all the yellows done. So we can see, what was that one gem worth? Look up the top. Is it going to go up to 10 grand? Oh boy, I think that was worth 10 grand. Okay, focusing on the yellows is the way to do this. Yeah, right, we're up to 40 miners. So that is another control group over here. These have very low capacity though. So probably should upgrade them. Something I did notice, we can afford the soar damage. So all 40 miners we can upgrade from 1 to 2. So we're doubling the soar damage for 4 grand. Boosh, let's do it. And then all of these sorts of things will be upgrading the left ones pretty much. I could actually select them and make their own control group. So they're the lefts. So I can place a flag like down there and just say, yeah, get that entire strip. So then that's another 30 grand there. That is stonks. All right, now because all of these are coming from the sides, maybe it's worth widening my grinders. So we'll go right quite a bit. Oh, that's all my money. But then if I can do this like wider than the sort of the miners are doing, we should be able to spread these out quite a bit. Look how much powder's down here. So the train comes along, it's picking up all of them, going straight through. So we're definitely not at a point where we need to even consider upgrading the train again. I think it's mostly just add loads of grinders. Oh, look, another yellow one. That is going to be some stonks. And look, there's 2 more just up there. But yeah, look, more yellow stuff coming down. This is going to be worth some cash. So as that train goes, money jumps from 200. Oh boy. Okay, so now I can do my grinders all the way over to there. We can then upgrade the speed of all of them. We can do soar speed again, 2,400. That would do all 4 of them. Or would it be better off saving up for the soar damage? That's 2 to 3. That's like a 50% increase. That's only like 10%, if that. Yeah, I think soar damage is the one to save up for. So we just got to get to 8 grand. We are mining 2 of these golden gems though, so that will help quite a lot. I remember, I think was it 10 grand to get down to the trees? Yeah, look, there's golden trees as well. I don't even know, like, will we grind trees down into like pink sawdust? I don't know. Okay, if we can get into the blue, we will be actually rolling in it. Oh, look, we just destroyed those 2 yellow gems. Look how much yellow blocks are coming down. Ready as they load them up. Look how many yellows there are. Oh, that is stonks. That is absolute stonks. So yeah, that's gone. Money goes from 7.5 grand. Oh boy, there it goes. Let's get the lumber processing unlocked. 10 grand. Boosh. And then, oh, look. Oh, you gain everything. Oh, I did not realize that. So all the grinders we've got, they're duplicated onto the bottom. Oh, brilliant. Okay, let's see then. How does this work? We've got giant saws at the bottom of these. I guess I could grab miners from up here and bring them down. I should probably just leave those guys doing what they're doing. And then down here, we'll start our own little moose colony. So let's get a load of miners on the go. So you're cutting trees down. You get logs in the back. So a log comes down. It sort of looks like a poo floating down, it won't lie. They get turned into sticks. Ah, so then how do they board the train? Do they... Oh, look, they fill up their own carts. So you can't mix powder and sticks, it looks like. Interesting. Okay, well, let's add a load of miners down here. Can I add 10? Yeah, 10 miners. Oh my goodness. That is quite a formation. And then, yes, we have chopped down our first tree. Oh, you can actually see as we chop them, the trees get smaller. I don't know if that's how cutting logs out of trees work. Oh, I mean, guess technically it does. If you were so good at log cutting that you literally, like, you cut a log vertically, bring it out, the tree would just plop down and get shorter. So I guess this is realistic. But yeah, they will get turned into sticks. The sticks are stacking up there. And yeah, they fill up their own cart. So that's good to know. Meanwhile, up the top side, we're into the blue gems. So that is really good. They're worth like 5 times more. Right, and these guys are absolutely churning through the wood. That is good. Oh, up here, look, we got the first blue gem stuff coming down. Oh, yeah, which means we're getting like 5 grand every time the train goes away now. So, ooh, we are backing up on the old logs. Let me just have a look at the old grinders. Yes, the ones on this side, they don't need upgrading themselves. I think it's just because we're sort of moving to the right here. We maybe need to add some more grinders. Now, we got to try and get down the bottom. Look how many sticks and like powder there is over this side. But yeah, we sort of need the train to stop like down this end ideally. So maybe I need an even longer train. So we can upgrade from 8 to 10. We'll do that. Okay, that's good. I think we're back in business on the cart. I should have upgraded that a while ago, if I'm honest. If we head back into the upgrade menu, we can afford rails. They only cost 5 grand. So if we do that, we now have a rail upgrade over here. So rail length, you'll see that's currently at 0. So it costs 340. But as we do that, did you see what that added? So it's adding little rails onto there, which basically saves our moose like traveling. So if we just buy loads of these, now the moose, they only need to travel like a very short distance to get these filled up. And then these have little carts on, which brings everything down to here. So we're basically saving our moose traveling loads. We've got the same on this side now with the trees. And as usual, we can upgrade those carts. We can add more carts. So let's get up to at least 6 in length, maybe a little bit more. There we go. The trouble now is, as we start adding some grinders to the left and right, we're not going to be getting those rails. So we'll have to go back and add more rails for each of them as well. Oh, we just cut down a gold tree, by the way. Oh, the golden logs, they're just like a sort of a lighter brown you can see in the back there. But nice. This is going pretty well. Oh, and down the bottom, look, we're onto the blue trees. So the blue trees are like these darker logs compared to like the sort of more reddish ones. So yeah, there's the darker sticks in there. They've all boarded the train. As the train leaves, the money flying in up to 16 grand. So time to invest. I'm actually thinking, should I go for like some gold trees over this side? Oh, the trouble is extending my grinders costs so much money. Sod it. Let's do it. Grinders to the right. All right, I've just spent it all on that. That's probably wasn't quite worthwhile because now there's more track for our minecart, so I should probably upgrade the speed of that. Oh, it's such bad value. It is moving so slowly though. Oh, look, we're onto the golden tree though. That's always good. Yeah, and look at that, we're up to 100 miners. Nice. Yeah, I think we'll just leave them to do what they're doing. I might just add a load of more rails. So rail length, you want to extend all those up. That did the same down the bottom. Lovely jublet. Right, I really don't know if it's worth sending these guys up any further. Like, it's costing a lot of money now. Oh, look, these guys have got to the blue. Apparently, that's a diamond. So that's worth twice what the yellow was worth. So that's beautiful. There's going to be this diamond tree coming up. You can see group 3. They are making their way down to it. Yeah, once these guys are drilled through, it's a whole lot of drilling. They've been there for ages now. Come on, guys. All right, they're through. They're through. Okay, this could be stonks. Let me just disband control group 1. This was just a fast money-making scheme. They've got the diamonds in the back. So they load them into these carts. You can see the cart is filling up. So these 3. I think I can send mine carts. Yeah, look, I can send them all at once. Oh, although probably should have waited for those. Right, so you can see the diamonds getting grounded up. So they're these sort of turquoisey ones. And now we just let them board this train. There we go. And then as this train goes through, what does that go up to? So 2,500 to beat. Oh my goodness, 20,000 a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was insane. Also down here, the diamond tree is being cut into. Oh, we can probably afford the wands now. But yeah, I wanna see what the wand crafting is all about. I don't think I can afford any other upgrade anyway. No, I can't. So wand crafting, boosh, it's unlocked. What has that done? Oh, it's added an extra thing. Crafter upgrades. Upgrade 95 crafters wands from how much? I think your decimal place is in the wrong point. So where are these crafters then? Where are we making wands? Or does one cost, I don't know, maybe one costs 190? Anyway, is the diamond tree cut? No, it's still not cut. He's working on it. You see there, like the green logs in the back. Okay, nice. Diamond tree is done. They're just working on the gold tree now. If we just wait for them to unload, that should fill up this, and then I can just send the mine carts again, probably. So yeah, if I send all mine carts, then they all move. Oh man, they all move at once. That's cool. All right, and then train, you have some stonks to pick up. Well, it's actually looking quite full for once. That went up to 5,000 a second. Okay, not as good. I don't actually know how many of the diamond sticks made it on, though. Yeah, that time went up to 10,000, so there we go. Shall I do this crafter thing then? Boosh. Oh, there they are. Oh my goodness. There's so many. So it's a load of moose, and they turn the sticks and the gems into wands, I guess. And wands are worth more, perhaps? So the question... Oh, look, they're all in the front. Okay, let's see what wands are worth as this goes through. Was this a good investment? So as that goes through... Oh, we're already at 2... It goes up to 12,000. Okay, that was the best idea yet. I'm so glad we did that. Let's add a load of miners. But, oh my goodness, 50,000 a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're finally rich. Oh man, we're coming up to like 1 million already. Okay, this is amazing. Like more saw damage, more speed, maybe more saw speed as well. I've still got 500,000 left. Oh, the wands was such a good idea. Right, I'm going to buy a load more moose. All right, add 30 more down the bottom, 30 more up top. Then we just got to do all the upgrades. Right, and then we got slight trouble in that we're not making that many wands. Why not? Is it because there's no gems coming down the top? I'll tell you what, let's just send all the mine carts. And yeah, I guess we need to try and balance this out so that we've got constant supply coming to these guys, because these are going to change everything. So as the gems come down, these guys, because they've already got sticks behind them, they start making wands. That's how we make the cash. I'm going to increase rail length as much as I can as well. Oh, look, the speed's fixed now. It's 3 rather than 0. So that's good. I could get storage so they can store an extra wand or 2. Might be useful for the ones that are sort of getting all the attention. Not so much for the others. And I guess this is where control groups come into their own. You can really sort of get everything cutting evenly. Right, anyway, saw damage, speed. I don't know if capacity's worth it. Just adding an extra 1 capacity, 50 grand. I'd rather do like saw speed. All right, anyway, I just made a new control group in the middle. I've extended the rails up as well. So we should start getting these middle ones filled up because we are slacking on the gems in the middle. Now, I've got another control group down here getting to that diamond tree. So that is money. And speaking of which, train is going through with a whole load of wands. Oh boy. Look at the money fly. Right, I've upgraded storage, but we're still getting like backlogs of like gems and stuff on here. So what I might have to do is upgrade the crafter storage. If we can store more wands, then we can reduce the queues down there. The trouble is 475 grand. Good news is, as soon as a train leaves, we do sort of get that money. I guess, though, maybe just upgrading the train in general underneath would be worthwhile. Let's do crafter storage first. They can store twice as many wands now. And then the minecart, let's upgrade. So from 1100 to 1500 storage, then up to 1900, then add a load of carts, then the load speed, then just speed in general. All right, so now under here, we have a really long cart, and we have loads of wands to add into those. Oh man, yeah, it's going up to like 20,000 a second every time now. All right, let me just extend some of these rails up, just so they get a bit of use. Do the same over this side. Because yeah, I think it's just the gems we are lacking. We've got sticks in pretty much every single slot. It's just the gems we need, but that should be solved soon. In fact, let's send all minecarts. All right, so now most slots should have gems on, which means most slots should now get get magic wands. And the magic wands, as they get loaded, 25,000 a second. We're millionaires again. I think time to increase the rail length down here, just because they're going a bit AWOL. They're going a little bit off the sides. We don't want that. Oh, look, we can upgrade the miners now. Unlock a larger cart for the moose, increasing the maximum capacity. Oh, is that another thing where I actually need to buy the upgrades first? Increasing the maximum saw blade damage. Yeah, I think there's no point getting any of those until I've actually, like, upgraded all the way. So if we do, like, saw damage or capacity, yeah, I guess saw damage is the more fun one. So 188 grand. We got 2 million in the bank. So I don't know what saw damage will go up to. Oh, it's going quite far. Yeah, that upgrade is really not worth getting. But we should cut through stuff like way quicker now. So saw damage is up to 60. Maybe I should start adding some capacity. It's just so expensive, the capacity. 86 grand just to store one extra log in the trailer. But yeah, oh, look at this. We've got wands everywhere apart from this little section. But that is good. So hopefully this will stop and get filled with wands. Yeah, there it goes. So what's that going to go up to? So 30,000 a second. We are making numbers bigger. That's what it's all about. Oh, does this crafter upgrade, does that increase how many wands they actually make? Yes, I think it does. I think that was worth doing. I'm going to do the speed for them as well. So now they should be blitzing through the wands, because there's so much stuff stored down the bottom. We need to make them faster, and then we probably need to move them faster out the train. Yeah, look, over 50,000 a second. Oh, yes, this is better. This is better. Right, I can add 50 new miners. Let's do it. Go deforest some trees, guys. All right, so they're all in and upgraded. I could do the same up. So I could literally just play this forever. Why is it so addictive? Oh, look. Oh, this is where the black ones are. I think they're worth like 400,000. Bear in mind the yellows were only 1,000 and they were like game changing. Oh man, can we get up to them easily? No, they're so far away. They're so far away. I think for now we've abused enough mice. No, definitely not mice. So for now, as we add more rails to everywhere, we will say peace, love, and moose rights forever. Bye, guys.